Jackie Saunders, and I am the director of the upper school and co-executive director of North Lakes Academy. As a charter school, we are really on the cutting edge in terms of innovation, and one of the things that we pride ourselves on is making really good use of every resource that we have. We have a lot of experience in using what we have to the maximum, as well as being able to turn on a dime because we're small. We can check how things are doing, we can do a pilot, we can adjust as we go. We're pretty much perfect for this kind of project. One of our big educational philosophies at North Lakes is we don't teach children what to think, we teach them how to think. And the system of textbooks and lack of a library and substandard computers that we're using now make it very cumbersome to gather the data that we need to do the creative and critical thinking that we want our students to do. Having really good technology would allow us to have all of the background, all of the facts, all of the data at our fingertips, as well as the technology to do the creative thinking and processing of that material.
I would take better notes in class.
I'd be more engaged in class.
I would be more entertained during classes, and I would get more.
I had to use a Chrome OS notebook. It would help me stay organized in class and help me get my work done and improve my study.
I would spend more time making my assignments look nice and neat.
I'd get my grades up.
We really are so crowded that we have to share computers, like right now for a year class.
My name is Michael Higgins, and I am a physics, astronomy, engineering, and physical science teacher, and I also am the technical coordinator for the school.
Okay, why do you think a charter school like North Lakes Academy deserves new Chrome
Well,
OS?
first and foremost is we have very antiquated equipment as it stands, and we have a nice, a small school with small class sizes. I think we can really make use of really modern and up-to-date equipment and applications, but because of budget issues, we're having a hard time getting that equipment and those applications. We're also in the socioeconomic status of our students isn't such that we can expect our students to bring their own equipment in. There's a few students that are able to do that, but not very many. So it's really the onus of the school to provide that equipment, and we could really go for some new high-end Google software and net notebooks.
What will the students use them for?
All sorts of things. I have all sorts of ideas. We've already, even with the equipment that we have, we utilize the Google Apps quite a bit, the Google Groups, Google Calendars, and those kinds of things. And because it's on the web, even though our system is antiquated, we are able to use those things. But there's we have issues running certain video formats. We can't build the kinds of websites we want to use, videos, those kinds of things, and we would like to test all that out with the Google Chrome operating system.
Could you tell us about your computer experience?
Sure. This is actually just my second year teaching. I spent, out of college, I went to a financial company programming in various languages and doing database management, and then ended up being a manager, a liaison between our business and our technology and outside vendors to get software for all of the brokers and the clients. And so I have experience as a project manager, a product manager. I've worked with teams or led teams of trainers and technical folks, training experts, testing experts, to roll out software to various people across the country. So I have lots of background in testing out, rolling out new equipment and new software like this project offers.